I'm curious if this will actually be Lex in that suit pretending to be the Hammer of Baravia just to create a conflict between him and Superman because we know he's the biggest fucking hater. Or if this is legit just like Baravia answering back and clapping back to the fact that we had an American superhero interfere with our affairs. That would also explain why most people in Metropolis hate Superman, because they brought acts of terror here. And I love how Clark snaps at Lois and he says, people could have died. I've seen the people critique that starting off the trailer with Superman not being able to answer some compelling questions as a negative. But to me, him lashing out, being passionate about being a good person, trying to save people, who wouldn't do that? When you're passionate, you speak from the heart, you react. And he probably feels some type of way because it's coming from Lois. So don't worry, it's what we call a character arc. As we get this shot of Superman falling, it actually reminded me of that scene in Spider-Man 2 when Spider-Man falls, but that's probably just me. As he creates a crater in the ground, this one person comes up to him, you just hear Superman, Superman, as this citizen helps him up out of the crater. Like, he doesn't have to do that. He knows how strong Superman is, but he wants to show his love and affection and his appreciation for the inspiration of hope that he embodies. This right here means something to me, man. This is the type of kindness, sincerity, and honesty that we need in superhero movies nowadays. It's not corny to be a good fucking person. And that's why it reminds me a lot of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man franchise. And I love how Clark notices something even more dangerous. He's like, look, you can stop helping me out. It's time for me to lock in and save y'all. So we get this shot of Superman hitting the deuces. Hey, man, Superman's always been about peace. But we see he took that flame from the beginning to save people in this office building behind him. But I love his little Boy Scout banter. He's like, hey, buddy, eyes up here. He's most likely talking to that big-ass kaiju. As he shoots up into the sky, I love this shot of us barely being able to see the tip of this skyscraper. We have Superman amongst the fucking clouds. There's a star man, wait. Remind me to never do that again. We then get this shot of the Fortress of Solitude that we've seen before, and this design is just beautiful. It's perfect. It's ethereal. As we get a shot of the engineer and all of her assets, might I say, I'm a big fan of her assets. They seem to be keeping in line with the comics, but I love the way her powers look throughout this trailer. As we got her slicing and dicing some Kryptonian robots, and Lex just aura farming, walking right through the carnage and destruction. Like, bro, who do you think you are? Fur coat, glasses? We got Miss Tessmacher in the background with the fuzziest suit on because she's so bougie. But that's when my dog, Krypto, says, I gotta lock in and show him I got that dog in me. Oh my god, Krypto's the goodest boy. He really made her touch Earth. She looking like Chris Paul after Steph Curry crossed him up. It looked like she playing Twister. It looked like she breakdancing. But like even then, and this is what the fuck I'm talking about. We get another shot of Superman saving this lady who was about to become street gunned by this kaiju. And this is what Superman is all about. I love this shot of Superman and Lois hugging as there's some shit going on in the background. Superman, lock in! I think that might be one of them jellyfish, but I'm not entirely sure. We then cut to a young Clark and he's literally just like me, big ass dumb smile on my face no matter what. We get this wholesome moment of him hugging his Pa Kent. Oh, we then get this tough ass shot of Mr. Terrific popping out of the spaceship with his T-spheres as he's putting them to good use, and it looks like he's defending Lois. I just know that bald bastard is behind this. Speaking of that bald bastard, he's in the Fortress of Solitude. It ain't Solitude no more. It's just a solid dude with that chrome dome. Rogaine ain't helping you out no more, buddy. But I'm assuming this is how he gets the DNA for Superman to create a clone of him or use his powers for something. It looks like this probably takes place right after he gets healed from the sun. As we get a shot of Superman at his home house with the Kents, and it looks like Pa Kent is still alive. That's a very interesting change that I love. And again, Rachel brought